Well, a good Monday morning to you. It's Dan. I want to welcome everyone to my home in the sticks. I hope everybody's having a good Monday, and I hope everybody's having a good start to a new week. And I also hope that everybody had a good, safe 4th of July. But I'm here to tell you, in East Central Mississippi, it is sure enough hot. It's probably touching the 90s right now, and it's real early in the morning. Before we get started on today's video, I'm always going to say that if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you. And if you returning just to see what old Dan's got going on over her, I sure enough thank you for coming back. But what I want to share with you and y'all today is we're going to talk about some homestead security and how I'm upgrading my security over here at the homestead/farm. So give me a second and I'm finna show you. Dan, what you got going on now over? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's actually ironic and kind of funny. I have been looking at driveway motion sensors. I have a really long driveway from the road. I don't know what the distance is, but it's a little piece from the road to the shop. So I've been looking at some driveway sensors. Oddly enough, a company called HOSMART actually reached out to me. It was like, Dan, would you like to check out one of our driveway motion sensors? And I was like, okay, this is funny, because I was actually looking at a few on Amazon and a few other places, because when I'm down here in the shop, I never know when somebody's coming down the driveway till they knock on the door of the shop. So it'd be pretty cool to be able to hear or have an alert or something tell me, hey, something's coming down the driveway. So let's peep this out. So here is the system that HOSMART sent out to me, and I hope that is the correct pronunciation of this company, HOSMART. But this is their wireless driveway alarm system. It's a pretty neat system, and it's very simplistic, I have to say. An interesting thing to bring up about this company started in 2012, and it was put together or founded by a group of folks that actually designed some Motorola products. Now what I'm going to say is, y'all know what I do for a living, or did for a living, and I have used Motorola radios for a long time, so I know Motorola puts out some nice products, especially radios. So if the folks that founded this company designed and worked on Motorola radios, I'm pretty sure that this is going to work out really good. So let's look at what we got. This is the receiver, and this is a 4-channel or 4-line receiver. Of course, it's got the on and off switch, and another really cool feature is this little red dot right there. When it lights up, it's telling me that the motion sensor battery is actually going down, so I need to charge it. Yep, you see it blinking red? I'm going to flip this over. This has got a lithium battery, if I'm not mistaken, on the back of it. Over here you got your channel selection. Well, over here you got your channel selections, and over here you have your sensitivity input, which is high, medium 1, medium 2, and low. So this guy is rechargeable. Really like that. It's got some quick start guides. Here's another one. This is the actual instruction manual, which I did briefly go through. Comes with a bunch of really cool things that go with this motion sensor, the outside sensor. It's got a shield, and we'll put that on here later. Here is the mounting bracket. Here's the back of the motion sensor. Has a swivel. And these are just some mounting things that you can use if you wanted to, depending on how you mount it. I'm going to mount this to a 4x4 post, I think, out there on the driveway. Really nice touch is it comes with a small screwdriver. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this thing together, and we're going to give it a test and see what it does. This guy right here, I'm going to call this the receiver, it actually runs off of 4 AA batteries, which I don't have. I think I only have like 2. But comes with a charging dock and the wiring to actually run this guy. Now, also, this guy right here will actually recharge this motion sensor. So that's a really nice touch that HOSMART put together for this system. Really like that. And it's a pretty long cord too. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to check our settings. I want it on high, and we are on channel 1, which is good. We're going to set this back plate on top of it, And another thing, you want to make sure that you don't pinch this wire right here. So we're just going to set it on down in there gently. You don't have to get Gorilla Grip tight on this. Just want to secure that back plate on there. Okay, there we go. Now this shield actually fits on the back of this guy. Snaps into place. Voila. Kind of like a sun rain shield maybe. Okay, to mount this plate on the back, got like a half circle right here. This guy's going to sit on the back of it, kind of like that. Going to put our swivel in. It's got a machine screw, and we're just going to screw this guy down. Okay, so this thing should be able to swivel and pivot. Once we go outside, we'll figure out exactly how we're going to mount it, but that's what it looks like. Okay, a few things to note. If you are interested in this system, when you actually plug it in to charge the battery in this motion sensor, this light right here will actually illuminate blue while it's charging, and once it's finished charging, it'll just go out. I haven't charged it yet, so we're just going to run it like that and see what happens. Another point to bring up is this is a sensor that picks up on heat signatures. So if you using it in your driveway, you want to put it about 4 foot off the ground and point it at the direction that you want this thing to monitor. Vehicle engines, a person, a small animal, it will not pick up, which I'm not worried about the animals, I'm just worried about humans and cars. The instructions also say to test the motion sensor, so that's what we're going to do right now. Again, I don't have batteries in this guy, so it's got a place to plug in the charger at the top, and I just have it in a power strip right there. So we're going to power this guy on. So it's actually working. And we are on channel 1. Increase the volume of the alarm, of course, by pressing down on the plus. Let's go on and mount this guy out in the driveway so we can see if it actually works. So let's do that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use the factory screws that came with it. I'm going to use these all-weather screws, and we're going to get us a little measurement. We're going to get about 4 foot off the ground. So that's what I ended up with. I got a round pole out here, so I couldn't actually use holes that come on the back plate, so I drilled my own hole. And it's on there pretty good. It ain't going nowhere. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go fire up that receiver. I'm gonna leave y'all inside, pointed down at the receiver. I'm gonna come back out here and walk in front of that, that motion sensor, and we'll see if it works. Let's see, I'm gonna walk up the end of this driveway. All right, let's see if we can't get that motion sensor to go off. Can't really tell if it's, oh yeah, I think it's picking it up. Maybe I can get a closer shot. There it is. Sound like it worked to me. Well, that's what I wanted to share with you and y'all today. Upgrading the security around the farm and the homestead just a little bit. Now I know if somebody comes down my driveway or breaks that barrier up yonder, I know somebody's coming onto the property. A real simple way to do it. I've been wanting to do this, but you know me, I do research, probably more research than I need to. The HOSMART driveway alarm, really like it. Seems like it's gonna work real good. Just had it, I just installed it today, so I may do a little update on it in a few months just to see how it acts in the weather, rain, stuff like that. May have to adjust the sensitivity on it because it may pick up the traffic on the road. I don't know. We'll just have to see how that goes. One important thing that I left out is distance. This setup is good for a half a mile or 800 meters. It's working good there, and that receiver's picking it up really good in the shop over there, and that's a metal shop, so I don't know, good to go. What I'll also do is I will leave a link down in the description if you are interested in this HOSMART driveway alarm setup, a wireless driveway alarm setup. Disclaimer, I'm not being paid to say this by HOSMART, nor am I getting any commission or anything, getting nothing from this. They sent it out to me. I believe they watched my trespassing video, and they sent it out to me just to give a good, honest review on it. Thus far, I think it's gonna work. So again, I hope everybody's having a show enough good Monday, and I hope everybody stays safe this week amid this crisis that we still have going on. If you like this video, go and give it a thumbs up, they help. If you haven't subscribed to the Home and Sticks channel, Lord mercy, y'all need to come on over here and give old Dan a look, because I'm always doing stuff. With that being said, you know it's coming, Dan reference, show enough, always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine. And I mean nobody, you show enough, get your shine on, it's important. And Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.